Hello and welcome back to more of me. This is another game review. You know, another one. I know. I figured I'd do another one. So, you know, this one's on Crysis 3. I keep pressing X for some reason. I don't know why. So I've done this level because it's one of my more favorite ones, if I remember correctly. But so. I'll just explain why I'm choosing this one. Usually I'll try and choose whatever level. What I decided to do is choose whatever level will best fit. And let me go stealth. Just because. Game imaging, and they see me, of course. Well, you know what? Let me just go armor. And what's cool about this is, like, I'm sorry this isn't too fast. Like, I'm kind of a bit not as good of a place to be in. And what are you doing? So get away from me. So now I guess I should start talking about the game, of course. So first of all, it's campaign really good. Like I easily lost track of time that was put into the game. Usually I'm just constantly looking over at my clock, trying to make sure I'm not running out of time in my day, because I like to actually do a lot of multiple things in one day other than just like one little thing. And what are you? Okay, let's try and do, but so I like to do that. So on here I actually did start to kind of lose track of time fairly easily. So, and that doesn't happen with too many games. I'm not even joking. Usually I am constantly looking over at my clock. So I mean I easily got completely submersed into the actual lore and just storyline and gameplay of this game. Now the graphics are amazing. However, as I would always say, graphics are just the icing on the cake. They aren't really, you know, what says it. But I mean, they are. But a lot of people look for graphics. I don't really know why, but a lot of people just only judge game by graphics. I don't think it's too smart, but they do. So for those, there you go. Graphics are great. It's a pretty good example of graphics. You know, it's too dangerous. Controls very easy, at least for me. Although I don't know, maybe I'm used to complicated controls. No. If I am, I wouldn't know. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm all right. And you know, and then like there's almost every button does something on here. Almost every button. I can't remember what the D-pad does, but I think it may do something. And some, like, in the back button, it does different things if you hold it down or press it, as in, for example. So, I mean, they really put a lot of different options in here. So, like, I can hold down the back button. I can't show it right now. I'm in the cutscene, but I don't care about that. I'm not going to as much show that because it's going to reveal a bit too much here. But, so, because I don't want to make too much of a spoiler, but it will be a spoiler. And I'm not too good at this, and I'm trying to multitask by talking. But so you can get like all kinds of like, if you don't like exactly how it plays out, like what the difficulty's like if you think it's a little bit too hard, it doesn't mean you need to turn down the difficulty. It just may mean that you need to get some upgrades, because you can get upgrades to your suit. Like I can press back. Like this weapon, I can press back, and here's my upgrade screen. Now I can scroll through and get like unlock different ones and do that. Now I'm gonna leave that because the big guy, I'm pretty sure, just spawned. Yes, and so yeah, you can do that. And then actually this thing is useless. Yeah. And then if you hold down the thing, you can change your attachments in game and like instantly. So I can say have my scope on this. Now I can just quickly switch to iron sights and just kind of like shoot a couple. I'm not gonna waste my ammo, but I can shoot a couple times, and then I can go back to range. So you can do that, and then you know you can have like different kinds of underbarrels. I do not know how like what my options: grenade launcher or mini. Oh, I prefer mini typhoon. I don't much go in rapid fire too often, so I'm gonna do that. So, and like, it's really amazing, just the weapon amount, like the different types of weapons and attachments for those weapons is just insane, in my opinion. And, however, you can't hold as many weapons on here as you can on other games, so I don't get, but, I mean, you know, I guess they could make it completely like every other one. So, you know, hey Tyler, I'm doing a review right now on Crysis 3. If you'd like to add anything, you may. And sorry, I didn't plan on Tyler to join, and or Bradley. Okay. Oh well. So, not too many people are gonna watch this anyways. Yes, I kinda said it's the coolest game ever. Which I'm sure people would prefer if you said why it was, though. And if you are a sci-fi geek, like I sort of am, you will love this. Even though it doesn't appear to be too sci-fi, this is in fact an alien. Don't get me wrong, this is an alien. It may not look exactly like, it may just look like a really fat guy in armor, but it is an alien. If I could show you the back of it, you'd see, but I kind of can't because it's too...
So you want me to tell them why I think it's the best game in the world?
Yes, that would help.
Because it's intense. Brings intensity unlike any other game I've seen.
Oh, and multiplayer? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it does. I actually forgot to mention that. Thank you for telling me this. Reminded me, Tyler. Yeah, it does make you think. Like, you can press up to go into your little thing. It's like binoculars, but like you can highlight enemies. You can. You should be able to highlight guns, but I guess this is attached to them, so you can. But gives you objectives. This thing on Crysis 1 was like the worst thing ever. Like, you couldn't even do anything with it. It was always zoomed in and only told you where like the objective was, and it was just crap. Right. It was just, yeah. So, and here's a lot upgraded. You can use alien weapons. You can just pick them up off of the corpses like I just did out there. Those guys have 2 weapons. This is like a missile launcher. There's like all kinds of alien weapons on here. Now the ending, if you've played Crysis 2 and Crysis 3, you will probably crap your pants at the insanity on what happens at the very end, if you figure it out, but it is amazing. So it's worth...
I can take that power.
No, I mean in the end of the campaign.
Prophet, come back to me and listen.
What happens at the end of it?
I've got more details on Archangel. It's already in transfer orbit.
But,
it could be on us
there
within
goes
the
Tyler.
hour. We also know cells evacuated
Could be many
everywhere but a
reasons.
single facility about 5 clicks from
What is
here.
that?
It must
Oh
be
yeah,
a command
must be
point for
military.
the satellite.
Like, see here, I can mark targets,
and we can shut Archangel
and then
down
if I look at
together.
one, those guys I can't mark because they're stealth. But if I look at one long enough, it will let me without it shaking all everywhere. It won't let me look at one long enough without it shaking. Oh well. Maybe one's like farther away. It's not telling me. Oh well, usually it tells you. For me, it's not really letting me look at it long enough. Probably because it's letting me just move on. But like right there, it just popped up a little bit. Like right there, it'll tell me and give you a little picture. If you'll, well, if it says so long enough, it'll give you a picture of it, and you can like easily plan out what you're about to do. And then so see, there's you guys over there, so I can just easily pew, fire a gun over there and kill someone. Like is that, you know, involved? You can easily do that, which I love this about this game, because you can either be stealthy, you can go complete Rambo, or you can just be completely strategic about this. So I think that's about it with campaign, with some of the main features of campaign. That's all the features of the normal Crysis. So you know, you have invisibility and armor, which I forgot to put on. This guy likes to run around a lot, which is really annoying. And yeah, so multiplayer. Multiplayer is amazing. Like, it does make me angry because just the people who play it, but not the game itself doesn't, unlike Call of Duty, which I will get to eventually. And I will make plenty of people angry about it, which is why I say eventually. I will not give a specific like time I want to do it. I'll get around to it. I'll just say that. Get away from me. You know what? Hey, one thing you can do if you're out of ammo. If I can actually manage. Oh wait, no, he was already dead. But yeah, see? On the back there. He's an alien. They call him like squids or something on, I think, number 2. But yeah. So in multiplayer, you can easily be with your... You just died. These got quickly out there. Too quickly. But you can easily be with your friends. Like I think maybe like once I was at the very beginning of multiplayer that's ever. No, I think that was in the beta that I actually had a issue with trying to play with Tyler on the multiplayer, and that was just because he was being that's Thomas. It was just because he was being crap and it is the beta. So, but they fixed that, luckily, from what I can tell. However, you will run into overpowered guys, like I believe I've mentioned in one of my other videos about multiplayer. You'll run into overpowered guys, and it is kind of annoying because they will just destroy you unless you use strategic maneuvers against them, which usually doesn't work on multiplayer because people tend to be like that, and it's like it never really goes my way anyways in multiplayer. So, Tyler, why do you keep getting kicked out?
Every time I try to get on the like the game is hyped
And then it freezes. Oh yeah, the multiplayer loves to freeze. I actually have a video that I've not posted yet that it didn't want to post last night. I'll try to post it, but and the game actually froze halfway through. Yeah, I can't remember. Oh yeah, I was starting a game and then before it started it froze. Yeah, but I was recording, so luckily I got one game in. So. Oh, ammo is a problem in campaign mode. Basically, I like to use ammo. But in multiplayer, you can easily interact with your surroundings. Like you can literally just pick up a lamppost and start swinging at people. That's the funnest thing to do on there. Like you do not know joy on Crysis until you start picking up a lamppost and you like on one of my videos. I believe it's called like tri-kills or something. I got a tri-kill with it. What I did was I ran up, swung, and hit a guy, then threw it, hit another guy, and then I believe I used my gun and just punched another guy to death. It was stinking amazing. I know, it was all within like 5 seconds.
Hey, it loaded. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it likes to freeze a lot, especially on my Xbox. My Xbox gets unhappy. It shouldn't because it's new, but you know. So yeah, I would highly suggest this game. I would say it's probably one of the few games I'd actually say is about a 10 out of 10. Probably wouldn't be completely perfect because of the whole overpoweredness that you can come across in multiplayer. But all the other things just add up to it.
We need help, Prophet. I don't know what.
Oh yeah, Predator bow.
I don't think.
Well, it's really only overpowered in like
in there. 5 minutes.
Games with like hardcore type stuff. Other than that, I mean, like you still have time to get a kill in on them. Unless they just completely spaz this thing. Oh yeah, and vehicles are crap on this. On here, if I start turning, it just vibrates everywhere and just yeah. I don't much like it, and I can hardly even see where I'm going. So yeah, and I'm supposed to be somehow turning over here. So yeah. Vehicles aren't really too much of a strong point on this game. Crysis 2 would do amazing though. Yeah, they are. But you know, this isn't a review of Crysis 2, is it? No. No, it is not. So yeah. I'd say it's about a 10 out of 10, 9.9, 10 out of 10, around there. So you know, yeah, I would highly suggest it, especially if you like sci-fi. And if you have watched this video until now, congrats. You'll be one of the few people who's actually watched the video until near the end.
Do you read me?
Other than my friends.
Prophet?
So,
I read.
yeah.
Give me a second.
So,
Prophet.
yeah, I guess that concludes this, unless you want to add anything, Tyler.
We're taking heavy losses. Romeo 12 has set up a perimeter.
So, yeah. So,
Prophet,
yeah, thanks for watching. please rate.
No end to them.
If you dislike it though, what would help me more is if you actually, send me a message saying like why you disliked it, saying like what I may need to work on to make the videos better, because I would like to make them better. And I know people say I have an English accent, wasn't it, Tyler? Yeah, people say I have an English accent. I don't hear it when I talk, but apparently I do. If I talk, I sound like, in my head, I sound like a little bit of country. Yeah. And I am not at all British. If anything, I'd be German. So, you know. Yeah. Oh, lag. Singing. What are you trying to say? Oh well, so aside from Tyler's, yeah, I'm not even sure if they can hear you, Tyler. Oh well, I should check right now actually. I might as well, and I don't want to look at one of the few people, like one of the only guys other than Tyler actually have this game. If he magically watches this, thank you very much for being someone else who has a game that I like. Voice. Yeah, they can hear you, Tyler. Okay, good.
Hey.
Yeah, at least they should. Dude, that was just glitching out majorly. So, yeah. So again, if you do dislike it, please tell me why you don't like it, or if you like it and you greatly like something that I do, tell me and I will try and do more of it. And that guy likes to launch missiles. I do not like missiles.
Capturing.
So yeah, and if you want to see more Crysis 3, I do post multiplayer videos of me playing multiplayer. I didn't do a campaign one because I didn't think it'd be too interesting to do a campaign of like a first-person shooter like this. I mean, like something like, you know, Dead Space. That's good. That's a good thing for Taxi Report me playing campaign on.
It's hopeless. We're
So,
never getting
I do have videos of that. I post it on my channel. So this part's like, you can actually go and end it if you're not interested in a actual review part anymore. This isn't gonna be a review anymore. Now I'm just gonna be talking a little bit about the channel because I do need to say some things. I believe I said this in a different video. I'm not sure which one. So that's the what?
Hey,
Wait, what?
I'm really good at multiplayer now.
Really?
Got like 6 kills in a row. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I did adjust my perks around and stuff. So
Yeah.
I have Phantom, Hunter, and Scout on my bow.
Yeah. So.
Good.
Yeah. So. A rating would be nice, and if you like, you know, you can send me a message somehow, either in the comments or send to my inbox somehow, if you can. Yeah, and you can subscribe for more videos of me playing games. If you can understand my voice, you know, yeah, I'd suggest it. Because I don't have too many subscribers, and I like to get to more people. And I just hit the mic stand if you could hear that.
Just tell them to be quiet.
Yeah.
I'm loud enough.
Yeah, you can just let Tyler do all the talking.
Oh, no! No!
So, yeah.
Wait for me!
So, I hope you, nearly hitting me, thingy. But I hope you enjoyed, you know, rating would be nice. Please subscribe if you liked it for more. And, yeah. So, I hope this was helpful to you. You know,
Whatever you say, Romeo.
again, I'd highly suggest this game, and thanks for watching.